Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up. If you're enjoying the content that I make, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on the YouTube platform. So I'm thanking you in advance for that thumbs up. Guys, I am beyond excited. First of all, these are all the boxes that I pay for with Boxycharm, and I'm getting it literally almost at the same time as when I'm watching the girls that open up their PR, which is so exciting. So on my channel, if you're not familiar, I have two accounts that I get on Boxycharm. Because on the Luxe months, when I started my channel, I didn't want to miss out on the base box. So I opened up a second account to get the base during the Luxe month. So on my channel, you'll be able to see the base, you'll be able to see the premium, and you'll also be able to see the Luxe, which I'm excited for as well because this is a Luxe month. But I also went on the wait list on both my accounts when premium came out. So I do have two premium boxes on my account. And I still think it is an amazing deal. How I look at how I spend my dollars, and everyone spends their dollars how they're comfortable, and if they're happy with the box and all of that, this is how I feel about this. I look at what I'm able to have access to now that I live here in the USA, and the prices for me when we're getting it in boxes has been over the moon for me. I still can't believe how many brands I've been introduced to, as well as how many brands that I always wanted to try, but I really didn't want to spend those type of dollars on it. So I look at my box that now if it's like $30 or $40 for the premium, because today we're talking about the premium, my first premium of the month. Like I said, I'll have a second one. There's about 6 products in here. Actually, in this one, a lot of them had doubles. So even if it's just 6 products at the $40, it's costing me literally $7 for each product. So even if there's a product in here that maybe I wouldn't use or I get to give to a friend or anything like that, the value for me is really in it for subscription boxes. However, everyone spends their money how they want to spend it. And with everything that's going on in the world, the fact that we still have access, and these boxes did not skip a beat during this entire time of the pandemics and everything that's going on around the world, I cannot believe that this little thing that I've added to my life, which is these subscription boxes, has brought me so much joy. And then to be able to have a channel and to share it with you, I think is fantastic. Also, if these are products that you don't get or you choose not to get the box, but you still have access to add-ons or anything like that, then you sit here with me and you learn about the box and you learn about the products, and then we just get to spend some time together. But what I'm going to tell you is my box came really early this morning, which is the second time that this has happened. And it is the best thing because as I was putting my foundation on, I heard a knock at the door. And it's so sweet that they knock and don't ring the doorbell and everything like that. And it ended up being a delivery, which normally this was supposed to come post. There must have been a separate truck that the parcel delivered this one, but it was fantastic. So I was able to stop my foundation and then use everything that was in this box to put on my face. And then I'm able now to share with you my thoughts and my feelings. Spoiler alert, I am in love. And that's why I'm so excited to have the opportunity to share this with you. Okay, let's get started. So this is the premium box, my first one for the month of December. This is the card that comes in the box. On the other side of the card, they give you all the information with the retail prices, which I think is fantastic. Also with Boxycharm, you also have, when we have our choice day, they open up this other program right now. This month, I think it's called the Drop Shop, where if you don't get the premium, you still have access to these products at a really heavily discounted price. So what's great about me trying the products and being able to share my thoughts with it, if this is something that intrigues you, then you can go check how much it is on the drop shop, and you can get it for yourself as well if you're part of Boxycharm. And I know sometimes a couple of you girls told me that even though you're not getting it, but you used to get it, you still have access to it. And I think that's amazing too. I just love when everyone else can get the deals that I feel I'm getting, because that's why I started the channel, was to be able to share with you guys the deals and any knowledge that I have on brands, and that, because I've loved makeup and fashion my whole life. So I've tried so much and I've spent a lot. And so by having the channel, I'm able to share with you guys what's in, you know, a little bit more than, you know, somebody that maybe is just starting out or wanting to know what to try and things like that. So that's why I love having this channel, because I'm able to share. I'm just a girl who likes to share. Okay, so starting with the theme this month is called the Gift of Glam. There's a number here. I'll leave all the variations and all the, I put in the description box the actual name of the product with the price, so that when I go back, I'm able to know everything also. So I use my description box as well. Okay, here we go. So starting with the first item, and with this box, you get to choose 2 items. So the first item that is in my box is from Elemis. I'm pretty sure this was a choice item for me. And this is what it looks like here. So it's this box, and what's inside is this. I had the opportunity to try this. Let me read to you everything, and then I'll tell you my experience with the products. Okay, I gotta calm down because I'm so excited that this came so early and I got to put the products on my face and be able to tell you about it. Okay, this is from Elemis. This is the Superfood Matcha Eye Dew. It's saying this is a cooling eye gel with matcha, kiwi, honeydew, melon, and a prebiotic. Immediately quenches and hydrates the eye area throughout the day, helping to revive and refresh to give you a healthy glow with or without makeup. This is a lightweight gel that absorbs easily into the skin to offer the perfect on-the-go solution for your eye area that feels wide awake. This is a $39 product on its own, which is pretty much the cost of the box. This, okay, when I'm very hesitant to put eye cream on if I know I'm gonna have to put my makeup on right away. And I tell you all the time, I test usually all my eye products at nighttime, so that if they migrate in or they give me the teary eye, or I feel like my eyes get blurry because it's too thick a cream, you don't have to worry with this. This, first of all, I love when eye creams have this little spout, because it makes it easy to take out just a little amount. That is the amount that I literally took out. You literally need a pea drop for your eye area. And what I always tell you guys is when you do that, you take it in between your ring finger, you tap in between the two, and then you dot it around. As you saw, it looked like a little, excuse me, a little green drop. What ended up happening is it's a gel. So it literally, as soon as you touch it, it literally like becomes like water almost, and it's so lightweight. And I was able to put it on, and I always tell you to go around the orbital bone. Whatever's left over, I put on my 11 line, and then I do a hole around the area, and then I end off with my, you know, crow's feet area. This was so lightweight, it absorbed so quickly. I've never had an eye product absorb that quickly into my skin. So it was a no-brainer that I was able then to put my primer on, wait a couple of minutes, and then start, you know, on my whole routine. This is absolutely fantastic. So really excited about that. I cannot wait for everyone who had the opportunity to try this, that you did, because this is so unique. And Elemis for me is a brand that I'm really seeing a lot of results with. So it's one that I always get excited when the boxes have it for us. Okay, the next item in here is from Kenia. This was also a pick of mine, and I think I picked a second one in my other box because I didn't want, the choices were between an oil and this palette. So I ended up choosing a second one, I think, for my other box, if my memory serves me right. This is Kenia. And I've had this brand before. This is the name of the brand here. I've had this brand before in the boxes, which is a brand that was introduced to me through the boxes, which is why I love it. And I always giggle when other girls go, I never heard of that brand. There's so many brands. That's why these boxes are so fantastic, and we get the opportunity to try and experiment and get our whole horizon opens up. It's just so fantastic to get these. To me, it is such a privilege and a pleasure to be able to have access to these boxes. Okay, this is, like I said, Kenia, and I always say this name incorrectly with her last name, and a J from J Love Always. is one of my subscribers from early on, and she always helps me out. And it says, I think the name is a Spanish name, and it's Ontiveros Beauty, and it's Glow and Go Kit. And it says, shine all year around with the Glow and Go Kit. Designed in a sleek, travel-friendly palette, it's filled with Kenia's favorite shades. Their all-in-one kit is all you will need, that everyday glow or touch-ups on the go, and this is a $48 on its own. First of all, I'm impressed with this brand, like I told you. It comes with this outside sleeve. This is the gorgeous exterior packaging, and all the exterior packaging that I've received from this brand had this type of like lizard, alligator type of feel to it. So really, really nice. And I love the color of this. When you open it up, there's a full mirror on one side, and then this is the product here. I was able to use everything in this palette on my face today. I am blown away. If you see this in the add-ons, if you didn't choose it for your box, this is a win. This is one that I would highly recommend. What I ended up doing on my face was, because you'll see in a second, I got a different bronzer in my box, and I used that bronzer for my face today. But what I did use is the blush. A little bit of the blush topper I used as a highlighter. This is an all-over finishing powder. This I used all over my eyes. I didn't use an eye primer because I wanted to see like how it went on, which normally I do, but I did put, a little bit of foundation, on my eyelids. So there was, coverage. This I used all over. This I used above my crease line, which is what I do because I have small eyes. So I cheat and I make my eye space a little bit bigger by putting this above my crease line. Then I deepened it up with this area here. This I used in the corner of my eye, and it was stunning. Then I used this one here, which ended up being a gold. These colors do not look, I'm gonna swatch everything for you, but these colors did not look like they did in the pan. That's why I started with my corner of my eye first, and then I used this as my pop of shimmer in the middle. This is what I used to line my eye. I did it first plain, and then I took a little bit of the Fix It, the MAC setting spray, and then I put it in again, and I darkened up my line. It went on beautifully. No fallout with anything. It was beyond stunning. Then I deepened up a little bit of the outer corner of my eye with this brown, which usually you would use as a bronzer, but I used it as a shadow. And then I deepened up a little bit more with the eyeliner color here, which you could use for your brows as well. This was, like I said, when you get palettes like this, usually there's like 1 or 2 or even 3 items that you probably will never touch. I used everything in this palette. I will definitely be swatching this at the end for you guys. Blew me away. Okay, the next item in here is from Stila. This is a brand that has been in my arsenal for the longest time, and I've used a lot of their products, but this must be a new mascara because this one I'm not familiar with, and if you got this, you are gonna be so, so happy. This is called the Extreme Lash Mascara. It says, dare to be huge. It says, Stila's volumizing, long-wearing mascara drenches every lash in intense triple black pigments, and it builds to unstoppable color for the boldest, blackest lashes ever. With just one coat, you will instantly get major volume and length, lift, intense black color. So as bold as you want, even with multiple coats, this flexible formula leaves your lashes soft with no clumps, no flakes, no fallout. And this is $23. Everything that I just read is what I'm going to repeat and tell you because of my experience with this. First of all, this is the brush. As you know on my channel, I love brush wands. This is what this is. It has a very, very slight hourglass, and the bristles in here go almost in like a lot of different directions. It is unbelievable. You don't feel like, which I've shared with you with other mascaras, that it actually pulls and stretches. You don't feel that with this. This, you do not even feel like you're wearing mascara at all, actually. When you do the first coat, you will get your length. As you add more and more coats, you will not get clumpy, because I'm a girl that when I put my mascara on, I do 1, then I do 2, then I possibly will do 3. I'm always like pushing it to the max. This ended up giving me so much volume. The more I put on, the thicker my lashes got, but it didn't pull it down and it didn't take away from the length. Once you get the length on the first coat, that is the length that you might get a little bit more, but as you add coats, you start getting the volume. I'm really, really impressed with this. And like I said, I do not even feel like I'm wearing mascara. This is definitely a winner. Okay, the next one was on, and this is why I wait for my boxes to come before I start placing any orders in the drop shops, because this is on my list and now I can take it off. This is from Viseart. Everything that I have tried from this brand has always been on my wants list, but Viseart is a very, very high-end brand. And I really wasn't sure which shade because there were 2 shades in there, and this would have been the right shade for me. And this is in Noisette, and this is the darker shade. So this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today as the bronzer. So this is called, like I said, Viseart in the bronzer, Noisette. And it says, create the all-over warmth and dimension with a lightweight, long-wearing matte bronzer collection. Add shape and structure or create the sun-kissed complexion. This is a $30 value. And the cutest thing about these is how they open up too. They open up like this. It has a metallic closure, and there's a little mirror on the inside as well. So they're absolutely fantastic for travel. It also comes with a great safety shield, and this is what the color of the bronzer looks like here. And I will do a quick little swatch so you guys can see, and that is what it looks like there. Here we go. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Went on so smooth and so silky and buildable and just not overpowering. Just also another one, if you see this, this is an absolute winner as well. All right, there's not one thing in the box that I didn't enjoy. I didn't get the opportunity to try this, but I'm happy this is in the box because this is a really nice brand. This brand I actually got introduced to in the UK boxes when Glossy Box approached me. I started getting some of the Glossy Box, and these are the brands that I started getting introduced to through the UK box, and I am impressed. This is from this brand called Elaina Badro. It is a luxury beauty sponge. This is a 2-pack. These luxurious sponges applicators were designed for applying and blending all types of foundations, concealers, and or powders to after and give you that flawless finish. This pack includes 2 latex-free luxury sponges with different colors and shapes for precision and application. 2 of these they're saying are $34. I think that's a phenomenal price for 2 blenders, but as you know, we don't pay these retails. If this is of interest to you, you can definitely pick it up probably in the drop shop. This is a one that has that angle, which is when, first of all, these are the 2 most popular shapes in beauty blenders. This is the exact same shape as the Beauty Blender, which is what started the whole industry changing to beauty sponges. If it wasn't for Beauty Blender, we wouldn't have access to sponges at all. It is such a fantastic, if you've never tried a beauty makeup sponge, it is a game changer. So this here is the what I call the teardrop. So that is what is the exact shape of a beauty blender, which run, you know, the $20 beauty blenders. It feels very similar to the Beauty Blender. It is very soft. I've also seen other girls put water on this and open it up and it blew up, so it becomes a lot larger. Always make sure that you take out as much water as you possibly can, because you don't want to water down what you're doing. You want to help the moisture push it into your skin. So that is this one. The second one here is the shape that is this design that has been out and was actually, I think the first people to come out with it was from Real Techniques, which is a drugstore brand. And this shape is also absolutely fantastic when you're putting powders on, because you can get under the eye area with your powders. And then it also has the other side that looks like the same as the other sponge. So these feel good, they look good. I'm excited to have the opportunity to try them because this Elaina brand is one that I'm impressed with. And then the last 2 items came as a pair also. So that's why I'm saying this is like 6, but it's really 8. So which means every single one of these is $5, every single product. This is what this is here, and this is called Evio Beauty. This is a lip SPO liner duo. They're saying this is a creamy, long-lasting, rich color to line or fill your lips. This 2-piece features a velvety formula that glides effortlessly along your lip for the perfectly defined pout in a matte finish. It's named after people who inspire us, and this is a $24 value. And this one I'm so excited to have the opportunity to try. So what I ended up trying, this is the color that I have on my lips now with nothing else on. I will swatch everything, and then this is the other color here. When I'm not like sitting here under all of this here, I can't see, it's white writing that's on here. I'm gonna see if my, if I can see, I should have checked first to see if there's a color on this. If there is, I will definitely mark it in the comments down below. I can't see anything right now. So this one here and this one here. So what I did was I started lining the lips, and it was so beautiful. I said, you know what, let me see if I'll put it in a little bit more. And as I got carried away, I ended up filling in my whole lip, and it was such a beautiful matte creamy formula that wasn't a bleeding creamy that I ended up leaving it like this for now. So like I said, this box came early and I was able to play. So let me swatch this for you, and then we will swatch the palette. So this is the color of the actual lip liner. It is beyond stunning, and as you can see, I used it this morning, and as I went in, it gave me the precision I wanted, and then I was able to fill in the whole lip really easily. It didn't pull, it didn't tug, it went on creamy, but not overly creamy. If you're familiar with like ColourPop, their liners are really creamy, like almost a little too creamy. This here was like perfection. And then this is the other color here, which is that perfect nude. Oh, stunning. So impressed. Like I said, new brand to me, excited to have the opportunity to try. All right, let's do some swatching of this palette, and then I will let you guys go, because I definitely, I'm like so excited. And you know when you're putting on your makeup and you're just like, wow, everything was a wow. That's how I felt this morning. And I usually don't have the luxury that when the boxes come, that they come so early. Usually my makeup is on, and you know, and I do my swatches and I share with you, and then I'll do a follow-up video, which are my MOTDs, which are piling up. I've got to get them out to you, but I've had so many boxes and information that was coming, and I try my best not to upload too much. I have been uploading every single day for the last 2 years for you guys, and sometimes the days have multiple videos on it, and I was always worried, how am I going to have enough, you know, to share? And it's unbelievable how much I've been able to share with you guys. All right, and then the next two are these two shimmers, and you see this one, like in the corner of my eye, it lit it up, and then you have that gold tone there. These are all one little swatch, and literally this is how they went on my eyes as well. So beautiful, no fallout. The color payoff was there. This palette is such a home run. They didn't miss a mark. All right, then there are these three here. Oh, let me do the last one here. This one, I don't know if will show up. It's an all over like powder, like a finishing powder. So you have this one's called Joy, Independent, which is the blush, Divine, which is the bronzer, and then Angelic, which is the all over. I could not wait to sit down here and start sharing with you guys. It is like so perfect. And then the last two are the, I guess they're for the brows. I ended up using them as eyeliners. I use this as an eyeliner, but if you have lighter brows, darker brows, you can mix the two, but the color payoff is just gorgeous. And that is the whole palette. So like I said, I know, you know, everyone starts talking about price increases and things like that. You know, I'm a business owner, and we have to use shipping systems, and we have to have access to our products. And the prices everywhere are going up. Gas is going up, even if you don't have a business. Finding things in the grocery stores are getting harder and harder for us of certain things. We stopped and spoke to somebody who was filling shelves, and they said they're having trouble getting, you know, the aluminum for the cans to make for the soft drinks. Like, it's really affecting everything. And the fact that we're still getting free shipping and they haven't missed a beat with getting us our boxes, to me, you know, I've read a lot of comments on other people's pages where, you know, the $3, you know, is saying, oh, I had enough. That keeps going up. It keeps going up. We have been lucky that the boxes are at the prices that the boxes are. That's how I feel. I will be getting the boxes and sharing them with you on my channel. This is the dollars that I choose to spend on myself, my luxury budget, this is part of it. And this is something that, like I said, I enjoy so much that I end up getting a second box, because for me, the customization products always more than pay for the box. So even if those items are the only ones that I absolutely love, those are the ones that I know I'm comfortable with paying the dollar for the box. With that said, I have been introduced to so many brands through these boxes that I didn't even know that I would end up loving those brands and those products, and those ended up becoming my favorites. So don't be disappointed if it's a brand you don't know. Be happy that you're getting introduced to brands that you never had access to before and never knew about. Treat it as an adventure as opposed to looking at it. You know, there's always that expression, the glass could be half empty or half full. That's how everyone could look at something. But to me, this has been such a treat, and this brings so much light to me, and then I'm able to share that light with you guys. So just to recap, we have the Elemis product, eye gel, fantastic. If you get this, you are going to be so happy. And if you have access to this is definitely one that I would recommend. I don't know about results because I tried it for the first time, but I was so impressed how it sunk into my skin. This palette, full face, a complete full face in a palette. Stila, fantastic brand, fantastic mascara. Viseart, what a brand. And this bronzer is stunning. This new brand to me that I'm so excited that I got introduced to through a UK box, which is an affordable box as well. This brand called Elaina Badro, I think her name is, absolutely fantastic. Two fantastic designs, #1 designs in the beauty sponges. And now you have both in one box. And then this brand new brand to me, but these feel like luxury on the lips. So I am really happy with the premium box. Like I said, I will leave the variation down below, as well as all the information that's on the card of the name of the product and the retail price for it. So if any of this is of interest to you and you want to shop for it in the drop shop, you'll know which products I was talking about today. And that's it, guys. I know this is a long video, but I love sharing information with you guys. That's what my channel is about. It's information. It's if I have the opportunity to try something and share it with you, if I'm able to share a deal with you, if I'm able to share a spoiler. And I'm so happy that people are finding my channel and you're enjoying and you're commenting and we're interacting with each other, because that's my lifeline to you guys. So please, if you're enjoying the content, if you've had an opportunity to try any of their products, if you receive something in your box that you're as crazy about and wanted me to know about it, please share that in the comments down below as well, because that's our community with each other. That's my lifeline to you guys. So please leave me a comment. I respond to all of them. And if I do not respond, it means the comment did not come through into the comments section where I can respond to you through YouTube. Okay, I have no blocks on my channel. I want to make sure that that communication stays open, because that's what this is all about, is sharing with each other. Everybody continue to stay safe, continue to be well, continue to enjoy, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.